your time to shine. Or show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling in love. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling in love. With every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, in love, in love, in love. With every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, in love, in love, in love.
Hello and welcome to a brand new Wild West RP stream. As soon as, the game decides to load that I'm existing and that I exist in Wild West, I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at. Which is kind of weird because it's not showing me that at all, which is kind of funny. There we go. Red M likes to be bitchy. Red M loves to be glitchy and loves to, be laggy. So if it can, it will. And it has a bunch of scripts and things. So Emily here is going to be doing a little whittling right now. She is literally whittling while I'm starting the stream, if I don't get choked up on my own words. But yeah, she's just doing a little whittling. And supposedly Peter Wilson is in server, so that means I'm going to throw my stuff down and go talk to him, because I bet you he's around. He is around, and I'm looking pretty in my dress, and this is the outfit that he would have gotten to see her in had he not stood her up on that date, and ever since then I really haven't had the willpower. I haven't had the will to get in, to really get into RP that much, especially in Wild West. It just hasn't been, it hasn't been my priority, and that's why you've seen, I've been playing a lot of other games, been playing a lot of other, games and things like that. So I've been thinking about, kind of taking a break from Wild West RP, but he did DM me a little bit ago, and he's like, "Do you want to get on?" And I'm like, "I don't think you're gonna like what I have to say," but yeah. Just wanted to throw in a little blurb up on my Twitch status, because I think that's pretty important, so I let people know that I'm live. So we're gonna mosey into Valentine here, and I think Peter Wilson is around, but I don't know where he's at. But first place I'm gonna go is I'm gonna check telegrams and see just kind of what's going on with it, see if anything is going on, things like that. So gotta go over there and take a look at it now and see what's going on. Who knows what I can expect. I think he's going to try to be all apologetic, and Emily's going to break his heart. I'll tell you that right now. She thinks he's a flake. She thinks Peter Wilson is 1000% a flake. And also, this must be something new going on, because this wasn't here last time. This flag thing, this wasn't here last time. I would have seen that. That was not here all last time. What is this? What is this? Program every day. It's like a show or something in town. It's like a traveling circus. The Ghastly Serenade. Ooh. That wasn't here last time. I don't believe that was here one bit last time. I don't think that was here at all. I may be wrong, but I don't think it was. I don't think that existed whatsoever. See, I knew that wasn't there. I knew that wasn't there. That circus thing is a circus. I knew exactly what it was. So let's look at telegrams. Ooh, we have telegrams from Peter Wilson. I was shot and almost died. You must be out of town. Was checking in to see if you got my telegram. Seemed you did not. Let's reschedule this weekend or some evening next week. I hope that works for you. He says he sent me a letter, and he did send me a letter. Okay, looky here. So the image of you waiting for me at the saloon and myself not showing up breaks my heart. I do have a scary reason as to why I was unable to arrive, and I was unable to telegram you, letting you know my absence. Only now was I able to reach out. I'd be honored if you would forgive me and allow me to take you out on a date this Friday, May 27th, 8 p.m. Eastern, after the storm. I would like to explain to you my situation and also show you a good time and see that smile upon your face. Allow me to make this up to you. I do not know what kind of girl you are, and this is why I want to spend time with you to get to know what kind of girl you are. I do want to hear you out and listen to your frustrations. Trust me when I say I did not stand you up. All I can imagine this last week was your laugh and smile. Oh, that's super sweet. I do know what we have between each other, and I wish to grow that. Truly yours, Peter Wilson. Oh, kind of cute. It's kind of cute, but I'm gonna give him the cold shoulder. The complete cold shoulder. The dress is way too fancy for riding a horse. Yeah, I know, but she was supposed to be going out on a date. This is her date outfit that she was in last time. That she wasn't in. You know, she's not intended to be wearing this. She's gonna go get her work clothes on in just a minute and get her hair back to, you know, her Emily hair. I know it's way too fancy to be riding a horse. And I wasn't intending to be riding a horse. I was intending to be walking to a show or something with Peter, but that didn't work out. And now when he talks to her, well, yeah, relationship drama from 1901. Yeah, he said he was almost shot. I don't think this was the case whatsoever. I mean, I think he was definitely shot, but I don't want to be with a man like that. Like, I'm going to tell him that I have a boyfriend. I'm 100% going to tell him that I have a boyfriend already. Oh, why don't he take you out on a date? Well, I don't think my boyfriend would really like that. Because Emily doesn't want to date a flake. Just saying. Emily does not feel like dating a flake. Caitlin, when are you gonna join Wild West RP? You totally should. I think you 100% should join. And I need to change this dress over to, actually, I'm going to leave that outfit the way it is, and I'm going to go into the menu, because we have a menu for that, I forgot. We have a menu for this. I think I have the red dress, and I think I also have the blue dress. Yeah, the blue dress, which would be a good work dress. And I also want to change her hair back to her normal hair. I want to change her hair back to her normal hair just because she's not going to be on a date anymore. Especially not with this guy. I might. I don't know. It seems like I'm ready to spread my RP around yet. It takes me forever to make decisions and I just don't know enough about WRP yet. Well, hopefully we can change that with the, we can change that with this, more streams, you know? It resets her hair to this brown, and I don't want that. Maybe a nice blonde would make him not notice her. I think that would be so cool. If he just doesn't see her. I'm definitely gonna change her makeup though. I'm going for something way less light, way darker. Because she has been scarred by this man. I want cyberpunk RP. What is cyberpunk? What is that? What even is it? Like, I've never heard the term. And then I want to change her hair. I don't know. Should I go a little lighter? Should I go a little lighter on her hair? Or make her blonde? I think blonde would be a little too much for her. But that color? I feel like she could do some highlights. She could live with some highlights. Cyberpunk is like a future punk. High hacking, cybernetics, and punks. Yeah, that definitely seems something you're into. It definitely seems like something you'd be very like sci-fi, like very much so into. So that's why I think that would be a thing for you. Could we there we go. Could we get the controller to reconnect? Because if it did, if it would reconnect, that would be wonderful. Now where the hell is Peter? It says he works on a ranch, but he's gonna get told off by Emily later. He's gonna be told off. I promise. I mean, I say that I'm gonna tell him off, but am I really gonna tell him off? Do I really want to tell him off? I do really want to tell him off, but at the same time,
Hi there.
hey there, how are you?
Excuse me, got a bit of a cough. I'm okay, I think. Just got back after a couple days out of state. You new?
No, I've been here for quite a while. I'm kind of, I mean, I'm relatively new, but I'm not like fresh out of the
Fresh off the
stable.
boat, as
Fresh
it were.
off the boat, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
You did your best, and eventually you got there.
Exactly, yeah.
Here, let me hitch up Erebus here.
Oh, that's a cute name, Erebus.
Yeah, it means shadow or darkness or something like that in Greek.
Ooh, mine's Ace.
Oh, I used to have a horse just like him. Her?
Yeah, her. She's a Tennessee Walker.
Yeah, I think, mine was named Bacchus.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah, I have a thing for gods. Bacchus was the Roman god of debauchery.
I didn't know that at all.
At least you didn't ask me if I named him. At least you didn't ask if I named him after the station.
There's a station. Huh? There's a
Yeah.
station?
Yeah, Bacchus Bridge. It's northeast of here.
Oh,
Let me check.
I've never been there. Never been by there.
You ain't missing much.
Yeah. There's not much around.
Hell of a view,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
but admittedly not much else.
There's a lot of places around here that just have the most beautiful sights you've ever seen. Yeah, I was just coming here to check telegrams. I wanted to check them, see what was going on, see if I'd heard back from this man that I don't really want to hear back from.
Oh,
Yeah, he's, I'm not really into a guy that stands me up on a Friday night.
you want me to punch him for you?
I
I'm
would
quite
love
good at
that.
punching.
I would really love that.
No, I took a leave for. I left the state for a couple days. Needed to clear my head, and it turns out I leave for 4 days, half the state explodes.
In fact, he's actually going to meet us at this. He's actually going to meet me at the saloon in Valentine here in a few minutes.
Who
Would you
is this
mind-
man, by the way?
His name is Peter Wilson. Do you know him?
No,
Okay. Could you do me a huge favor?
of course.
So I was already planning on telling him that, you know, because he's gonna try to want to take me out on a date or something, and I'm gonna be like, well, I don't think my new boyfriend would really appreciate that very much.
I'm
Well,
a woman.
I know.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I know, I'm aware, but I wanted to make sure. I wanted to see if maybe you could you tell him that we're together? I want to scare him off.
Sure.
I want to scare him off because I'm not. I mean, I think he's cute and all, but he's definitely not a. I do not care for somebody who's going to stand me up and waste my time.
Are you sure this ain't a deputy matter?
Well, I mean, what do you mean a deputy matter?
Well, I've known men in my time, unfortunately. And a lot of the time, especially in places like here, they don't take kindly to being told no.
Oh, I've never dated anyone before, so I did not know that.
Well, I'm certain your feller, or he's not your feller, but you know what I mean.
The guy that's trying to be my feller, yeah.
Yes. Your suitor, I guess that's the word.
That'd be the, yeah.
I'm certain there ain't a mean bone in his body, but... Well, look at me. I'm
Well,
sort of
I mean-
rough and tumble.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I just want to scare him off. Maybe I'll just go with my original plan.
I mean, I'll go with you. Shit.
Be there
Fine.
and be a witness. If he shoots me in the back, be there as a witness.
If he shoots you in the back, I'm gonna shoot him in the front.
Good. He should be over by the saloon. His name's Peter.
Hey, you said Peter...
Peter
Wilford?
Wilson. Yeah. I'm gonna go tell him off, and then I'm going to work.
Where do you work?
I work in the tobacco industry. I work over in the tobacco fields in Valentine, or correction, in Rhodes.
It's a long-ass way off.
Yeah, but it's a nice little like adventure every day. You never know what you're gonna see on the way over there, and the kind of people you're gonna meet. What was your name, by the way?
My friends call me Ox.
Okay. Well, my friends call me Emily. Emily Westbrook.
It's a pleasure, Miss Westbrook.
It's a pleasure, Miss Hawks.
Forgive me if I'm on edge. I did just receive a bushel full of bad news.
Oh, what happened?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Oh no. Is it something... Is it something you want to talk about?
I'm not even sure if I can.
Yikes. That could be... That could be rough.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just worried. I got folks I care about, and they got hurt while I was gone.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good.
So what's this feller look like?
He's real tall and lanky. Has a little bit of a scruffy beard unless he's shaved. He usually wears a hat. Usually wears a top hat or like a cowboy hat. You'll see him. He's wearing boots, and I'll point him out.
You know, I'm wearing boots.
Well, I mean, like, he's a big shot. He thinks he's a big shot. He thinks his excrement doesn't attract flies.
Oh?
Yeah. If you know what I mean.
Unfortunately, I do.
Oh, yeah. You know the type.
Oh,
Sorry, I was just trying to go here and hit you up.
it's okay. He's a big horse. Hello?
Howdy.
Hi there. Sorry, I couldn't.
Couldn't what?
Ear blockage. I got some ear problems. Sorry, sir.
Oh, no, you're fine. How y'all doing today?
Well, could be better.
I'm alive.
And I'm just here to tell somebody off.
Are you the missus that got stood up the other day?
Yeah, I definitely am.
Well, you look just as charming as ever.
Thank you. Well, he's in town, and he's supposed to be meeting me over here.
Oh. It's gonna be a shootout, huh?
Not gonna be a shootout, but
Good lord, I hope not.
doesn't plan on it. But I don't even have my gun on me, so I don't plan on it being a shootout, one way or the other. But he's definitely not gonna like what I have to say to him.
It's been a week's time at this point. It's took him that long.
Yeah, it has, and part of it's, well, he responded to me on the 23rd. But he hasn't really responded to me since. And of course he'd love to come here to the saloon because he loves to drink.
I feel like anybody loves to drink at this point, right? There ain't much else to do.
Well, he loves to drink. He loves to drink and indulge a lot more than other people.
Speaking of devil, I think. Wearing kind of a scruffy coat.
Oh, that could be him. Oh yeah, that's him. Him and the mustache. That's him.
Well, I will try to keep the peace.
You a deputy?
No, but this lovely lady here has had her heart broken, so...
Miss Westbrook,
Mr. Wilson.
pleasure to see you again.
Can't say the same.
What?
Yeah, I can't really say the same.
Come here, come on outside.
I want to do it in here.
You want? What do you want to do in here?
Well, frankly, tell you off.
Oh God! All right, fine. Go ahead.
How dare you? How dare you, Peter Wilson? I got all dressed up, and I came here, and I stood here for over an hour, and I waited on you, and I waited, and I
man.
waited, and I waited. Not even a telegram. Nothing. 2 weeks of my life I'm never gonna get back because of you. And frankly, I don't have time to waste on somebody like you. Like, you could have, I understand if you're not able to send me a telegram. I read your letter. I understand if you're not able to send me a telegram. I get that. But you could have at least had a friend or someone send me some kind of context or something to say, you know, to say what had happened. And you had gotten shot. Could you not send me a letter? Do you not think I cared? Could you not have someone tell me something?
I don't, man, I hear you. I gotta tell you, I can't tell you all this in front of these people. I don't know these people. And what I got to tell you is pretty sensitive. So if you give me a minute to explain to you out front here,
Well, we've all heard it, so.
Yeah, we haven't
They all
heard my
know.
side. I can't tell. It affects
Why not?
business
Why not?
because it puts Gus in a bad position.
Oh, wait. You're one of the cattle drivers?
He's a
Wow,
rancher.
I'm not. Yeah,
You're with Mr. Poe and Gus?
I work for Bullock. Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Anyway, like I said, Ms. Westbrook, I mean, if you got a minute, we just step outside.
Yeah, we'll step outside. All right,
Here.
let's hear it.
All right, follow me, because people can sneak up on the window and stuff. I think right here's good enough, yeah. Okay, I told you I got shot, right?
Yeah, you told me that in your letter.
Did I tell you the reason why I got shot?
No.
Okay. There's a group of people that run a ranch out here just before Emerald Ranch called the Colts. And there was one woman mixed in there, a doctor, Dot. I can't remember her last name, Langley or something like that. Anyway, months ago, I met this woman, Grace Watson, at the saloon with a bunch of other dudes. We're all drinking. And because I have the last name Wilson, they had this best friend with the last name Wilson who was getting married to this Dot. And we got all drunked up, and this Grace wanted me to write this funny, kind of goofy letter. So we wrote it up and sent it off. It's me playing, like, I don't know, like this long lost daddy or some shit. Anyway, I don't even know what the hell happened, but long story short, she took quite a bit of offense to it because this Len ended up with this guy actually leaving state, like, completely. And I don't even understand that myself. Long story short, I'm in Blackwater like 2 days before our meet or our date, and I meet this fellow Frank, who I had known because he used to run the saloon down in Blackwater, and a lot of us ranchers would go there because it was a halfway point when we would move the horses. And he ended up dating one of our coworkers, and I don't know, I must have said something some night that pissed him off. So that night in Blackwater, prior to meeting you, he invited me out to his ranch out in Breacher's Hope, which is out in the Great Plains. And so I said, all right, I'll go up there. And I was kind of a little curious because he only invited me out of a crowd of like 5 people. But I went anyway because he'd always been pretty fair with me. And next thing I know, this Dot shows up, him and all his friends. And there's just a bunch of people around, and they're questioning me on these letters and what I said and all this stuff. And I just told them the truth, and they didn't quite like that. Basically, they beat the shit out of me, put a bullet in me, and then they threw me on the back of the horse, dumped me up in tall trees, and left me there to die. Luckily, I was able to crawl to an old cabin I used to fish in and patch myself up over a couple days. I just try not to bleed out. And I wanted to get on the horse and go down into Blackwater and send you a telegram.
I'm sorry for the
but
disrupting.
they have that
Turn
saloon
on
down
now.
there in Blackwater, and I
forgot
didn't
to
want
turn
to
on
see them
streamer
again
mode.
because they were expecting me to die. And here I was still alive, and I didn't want to take another bullet. So I basically just had to wait until I was able to ride horse all the way to, well, Strawberry or Valentine or somewhere and just get the fuck out of Blackwater. So that's why it took me so long to get in contact with you. And nobody knew where the hell I was. You know, they dumped me out in the middle of tall trees. So I wasn't able to get in contact with nobody. I was afraid to move, and I was sitting there dying. And while I'm trying to hope the fuck that I can get through this, I was just thinking about how I was missing this date with you and how I set this time up. And I get your frustration. I would be the same way too. I mean, you put a lot of effort into it. Like you said, you dress, set your time apart, waited 2 weeks, and nobody showed up. That, I mean, I get that. I mean, I can empathize with that. So I couldn't believe these assholes wanted to settle this now. Like, why the fuck can't you do it? Like, why didn't they do it earlier or wait? It was just such a shitty, it was just shitty. And I don't know how to explain it to you any more than that, really.
Yeah, it sounds like a mess. It sounds like a mess that you got yourself into, and you had to deal with the consequences of it.
Yep.
So what are your intentions now?
My intentions now with you is just to start all over again. Just hang out and see what you're about. You can see what I'm about. I mean, you're questioning my stability right now and all that. I get that. You know what I mean? So I have no expectations other than just spend some time with you.
I don't think my new boyfriend would like that very much.
Your new boyfriend?
Yep,
You have a new boyfriend?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd like that very much, and
I'm calling shit on that.
I think I've pretty much already found out what you're about, and it's not the same thing I'm about.
What am I about?
You're about wasting people's time,
I told you my situation.
and I told you mine, and I'm not really interested anymore, Mr. Wilson. Good day to you.
That's it. You gonna call that shit?
I do as well until the sun crests like this.
Alright, well then fuck you too, man.
He sounds like fucking Boomhauer from King of the Hill, like the old 90s show. That's exactly what he sounds like.
Miss?
I feel so terrible, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with that kind of flakiness. And I don't want to be part of that flakiness. I feel like that is the worst possible breakup you could possibly have. Well, I mean, it could have ended in a shootout, too. It's not the absolute worst, but it's pretty bad. I just don't know anymore. I thought he was super sweet. don't know, Ace. I thought he was super sweet. I thought he was way better than that. I thought he was a better person than that. I really did. I didn't expect that to happen whatsoever. I don't know what to say, Ace. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know. No, she's super sad. He's, I'm sure, gonna go off and get himself drunk. I don't know, maybe I don't want a relationship in here because that means I'm gonna have to dedicate more time and things to it. I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to make Wild West kind of a, not a rare thing, but like less of a gotta do it thing. And I feel like if a relationship sparks that, it's gonna spark a lot of like extra stuff. That I don't really want to be part of. Like, I feel like it would be just more commitment that it's way more commitment than I want to have. Out of character and in character with him being so flaky. I was thinking to myself, I wonder why that person was so friendly, and now I know. And now I know why I was like interested in that woman back there, because she was a fucking woman. She thinks like I think. I was thinking to myself, yeah, I wonder why do I click with her so well? Remember all those things I said about him, like being perfect and stuff? He ain't perfect. He ain't perfect. He's a man. He ain't perfect. Guaranteed. Can 100% tell you that. He ain't perfect. And he ain't special either. I need to get to work. That's basically my mojo. Really just gonna run the fuck off? Really, you're gonna run away? You were fucking hitched. Where are you going? You were hitched to this tree. Honestly, I want to do another Wild West stream one day where I want to do another one where I'm actually like on a criminal character that's actually gonna be criminal. Gonna do some criminal shit. I would love to do that. Like, that would be super cool for me, personally. But for now, Emily is going back to work. and forgetting that crap. Because he's a flake. He was a flake. He was a flake and a half. The tobacco field right in front of me. How are you?
Everything okay there, miss?
Everything could be better.
Why is that?
Just relationship problems.
Oh,
I just had to tell somebody off. And I'm terrible at these things.
trust me, relationships are harder than it seems.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be that hard. I really didn't.
Well, what
But-
kind of relationship? Like a friendship or...
Well, it was going to be a relationship. It was the makings of a relationship.
Oh,
It was with a guy who was going to take me out on a date. Ended up standing me up.
I
And
mean,
then
sometimes...
comes back to me to apologize about it. And
Well, did
I
he have a
just-
reason? What was his reason?
he did have a reason. But his reason was he had been shot. But he was too lazy to just have someone or something or anyone send me a telegram.
Oh,
To
yes,
let
I
me know
agree.
anything.
That's rather unpolite of him.
And I'm just not about flakiness. Like, I'm not gonna put up with flakiness.
Oh,
It's just something I'm not willing to put up with.
well, I know a few folk who are very easygoing, but tend to follow instructions right away. I knew a fellow who liked a young lady, but she got swept off her feet by another fellow, and then they left state together.
Boy, would I love that.
Oh,
Boy, would I love to live on a ranch somewhere with some handsome gentleman. Not have to work at these fields another day in my life. God,
well,
I would love it.
who knows? Maybe you'll find this man.
I found him at the saloon in Valentine. That's where we
Well,
met.
he passed you off, didn't he?
Yeah, he passed me off.
And obviously you did not find the man.
Well, I found a boy. I don't think I found a man. I think I found a boy
Ah,
that was just aspiring to be a man.
that sounds better. Sounds more realistic.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, hey, what kind of gun do you have in your back?
So this is a long rifle. I think it's a Winchester. I think. Or Springfield.
just-
It's a Springfield.
It's a Springfield.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not very good at the types of guns.
That's fine, me either. I just call one uses this bolt action mechanism, the other one I call kind of the musket.
Yeah, it's definitely a bolt action.
Oh,
The guy at the gun store said it was the best in the state.
and let me guess, it holds the 5 bullets in the,
Yes.
the chamber. Yeah, so
Yes,
that is
it
the bolt
does.
action. I know a fellow who's very good at hunting. He's been looking for something easygoing.
Yeah, well, this one definitely will get you by.
Yes. Yeah, with hunting, you seem to make a lot of cash, I find.
You make a lot of cash, but you don't make enough. You don't make as much as you do here.
Really?
Yeah, you definitely. I mean,
You're
By the
telling
time
me
you add up
don't
the
make
time-
400 an hour.
no, not at all. 400 an hour? No way.
Yes. He just hunts up at Coulter.
The Coulter?
Yes, apparently there's lots of elk and deer up there. And then that's without even selling the meat. He says he just has a whole pile of meat just sitting in cold storage at the bank.
Where's the Coulter?
Where's Coulter? It's
Yeah,
up
where
in the
is that?
snow, way up north.
Ooh.
Yes. See,
I'm not much of a hunter just because I suck at shooting. I really and truly do.
I know if he could give you a little practice.
Yeah, I would love a little practice, but
If you head up to Valentine, you'll probably find him.
what's his name?
Jackson Trevor.
Okay. And also, I was looking for someone in Valentine told me there was someone down toward Rhodes that has a book with a bunch of different recipes in it.
Trust me, I believe Mr. Jackson and I have both tried finding this person. They're almost impossible to find.
Yeah, that's what everyone's told me. This person with these recipes is impossible to find.
Essentially. I hear they run the McCoy Ranch up in Emerald Ranch.
Are they a member of the
stop?
Colts?
The Colts.
The Colts, yeah.
Aren't they that tarnacious gang?
I heard the Colts run that farm and they protect anyone who goes there.
They're sounding more and more like these Higgins.
No, the Hagans are really nice people. I met not one of the Hagans, but a really good friend of the Hagans. She's the one who showed me Emerald Ranch and showed me around and showed me how to make some money at different things around the state.
Yes. Those are quite nice folk, but when they resort to robbery and such, it's quite uncivilized.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely kind of in a bad place.
Yes. I mean, I've only been for half an hour and I've only gotten $20. I just need to afford myself a proper rifle and maybe I'll go hunting up in Coulter.
Yeah,
Make some lots of cash.
you definitely should.
But, I mean, depending on how tall you are, it helps in hunting, I find.
Oh yeah, the taller you are, the worse you're gonna be at it.
I heard it's the shorter,
Really?
because the gun blocks the whole view.
But I mean, being short, you can hide behind little things, like hide behind rocks and trees and things.
Yes.
That's what I
At
always
least
find.
tall, you can at least use the barrel of your gun. Aim down the sights of it.
I don't really need the height. I just shoot from the back of my horse.
Yes.
This guy's
Yeah.
voice is really...
Fella taught me a tip. You just tap. Just look at your head. And you try to cross. And, it centers the bullet really well.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's rather nice tip he gave me, and I haven't seemed to have missed a shot yet. Sure, the shots may be slower, but it doesn't stop me from making good shots.
Tell me, how do you look at your head?
No, I try to lean my head and focus on the center, and then move over, and I just cross, and I rock my head side to side, and I seem to have somehow mastered the shot, like it's a calm, sensitive feeling. It's hard to explain. Trust me.
Yeah,
And not a lot of people are able to do it.
that's very true.
Oh, I got a raise. Look at that.
How much are you working for now?
30 cents.
Okay, you're gonna get up there. You'll eventually get to 45.
Is that the most he pays you?
Yeah, unless you're hunting in like a group, then you can make 49.
Oh. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. He's got per... what's it called? per shift, or is that, you know, do you ever go back down? Does he ever
No,
lower your
that
wages again?
stays with you as long as you're working for this farmer. He pays you the same rate. So like if
Alright.
if you build up experience with him, you'll keep that experience with you.
'Cause I know if, for example, you bond with your horse and your horse somehow knocks out, you know, your bond with your horse kind of just goes.
Yeah. Well, with the farmer, the way it works is like once you have his trust, you've got his trust for 45 cents a pick. And also, like, he shares that information with his other buddy farmers. So like if you go to a farmer on the other side of the state, he also knows that you're trustworthy and he pays you the same amount because they talk. They send telegrams.
Well, that is a rather good tip. Thank you, miss.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's the same for mining.
I have never been mining. I don't know.
Probably not. I know mining's a rather different system.
I've never been mining. I couldn't tell you. Don't know
I'm
enough
just
about
mainly-
it.
I'm just mainly gathering enough tobacco to smoke my pipe.
I'm just working my job and supplying the towns with tobacco.
Ah,
Not too big on smoking the pipe. I can't stand the smell.
not pot, but just tobacco.
Yeah,
Pipe. You know,
That's what I
tobacco
said.
in my pipe. Yeah,
that's
thought
what I
you
said.
pot.
Pipe. No, I said pipe.
Oh, I heard the word pot. I'm like,
No.
why would I be smoking?
How
that
would you
cooking
smoke a
type thing?
pot? This pot's for cooking.
I
How would
don't
you smoke
know.
How would you smoke a pot?
I don't know. Do you smelt down the iron and then just put it in your pipe and smoke it?
I no idea.
Exactly.
The guy I was just talking to probably does that. Let's be real.
But yes, I know. Once you get in the spirit of hunting, it's rather easy, and you make lots of money from it. I heard hunting by Annesburg or hunting up by Coulter. Annesburg, you just hunt the beavers, and you get rather lots of cash for that.
Oh yeah, I've heard the same.
And otherwise, it's nothing crazy. I'm mainly waiting for news about my good old friend Mr. Tenpenny.
Mr. Tenpenny. That's an interesting last name.
Yes. Well, I once met a fellow named Templebottom. He was a rather odd fellow. Didn't really seem to speak quite right. But the biggest problem about these fields is it's very prone to robbers.
I've never been robbed out here, and I've been here for 4 months. I've never been robbed ever.
I heard of a lady who was kidnapped from these and tossed in the woods, and then men chased her with varmint rifles.
Damn, that's pretty bad. That's almost why I hardly ever come out here alone. I mean, I've heard
Yes.
tell of it, but I've never seen it in practice, and I don't want to call like complete bullshit on it, but I've never seen it happen.
Yes. Well, you know one thing I've learned about bolt action rifle? If you get a paper bag, you can disassemble it and put it in there.
Put it in where?
In a paper bag. That way it isn't on your shoulder all the time.
Oh,
Apparently some folks just go after others for the guns on their backs.
well, I've heard the same, but like I said, I've never had it happen to me.
I mean, Mr. Jackson says he hasn't been robbed of anything for 3 months, so that's lucky for him. Other folks have been robbed on a day-to-day basis. I have to
Yeah.
say, sometimes harvesting the same tobacco over and over gets rather boring.
It does get rather boring.
Hence I prefer hunting. Once I can afford myself my bolt action, or a Springfield I should say, Springfield's more powerful, I will go hunting up at Coldhead and make myself some good money.
Yeah, for sure.
And who knows, maybe Mr. Tenpenny and I can actually afford our license for our pelt company.
Ooh, that would be cool. I've never thought about starting a pallet company.
Yes, apparently a lot of people need pelts for the weapons they make, or the skins they'd rather put on the weapons.
Yeah.
What I never quite understood is when normal folk are putting bones and such on the horses. It looks rather absurd.
You know, you're not wrong about that.
I even saw a fellow with a pink gun the other day. It was rather unusual. But again, you see lots of unusual stuff in this state. For one, besides the rest of the states, this one has free healthcare.
That's really interesting.
Quite a socialist view on it, if I find.
Nice.
But I mean, would you rather have free healthcare, or would you rather have law enforcement that actually does the job?
I mean, they're about tit for tat, honestly. Free healthcare would be so much better.
Yes, well, you got free healthcare here. Oh, another bonus of going up by Coulter is you get to see the Aurora Borealis. It's quite a spectacle sight.
I've never been up that far to see it.
Oh, maybe I could take you sometime, yes. It's rather pretty. And then you can cross the border into Canada. But yes, my good old friend Jackson, he's a rather nice fellow. He apparently went over Niagara Falls in a barrel. He's a rather odd fellow at times, but seems to survive at least some aspects of this life.
I wonder how much a new horse is, because I got 154 bucks. I feel like it's really a lot to get back in. I bet it costs a lot for a new horse. I think it's like 200 if I'm not badly mistaken. It's not that bad, but like that's 100 more picks of tobacco.
I think I'm going to retire for the evening after this last one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I'm probably out here for a little bit longer, but I don't know. I probably need to be I probably need to be turning in myself.
But I have to say, this isn't as truthful as I was hoping it would be.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna title this video when it actually comes out, like, Breaking Peter's Heart and Picking Tobacco. I think that would be a super cool name. If I remember to do it. That is 100% if I remember to do it. I don't know. I might have to. Did this guy go away? He did. I don't know how much longer I should be picking tobacco though, really. Like, I do want to go see prices of horses. I think one of them's like $210. Also, the farmer hasn't told me that... The game hasn't told me that my pockets are full yet, so... And that guy was, I'm just only getting just some tobacco to smoke in my pipe. Well, you must not be earning anything, bro. You must be just starting out, because, like, literally, you'll have enough tobacco to put in your pipe by, like... gonna head back into Valentine because I want to go to a horse stable because I want to go see You all good? Okay.
We just don't like people on our tail, that's all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
I'll go
we just-
another way.
That's
I'm
alright,
sorry.
we just get nervous when we get people on our back.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
Okay.
There's nobody on this horse, right?
There is, he's a bit cursed today.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking if my eyes were broken or something.
Oh, you made him sad, now he's leaving.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, well take care, bye.
Bye. Casadilla, hi. Hello. So I broke his heart. I broke his heart a lot. What happened? Well, so they met up at the saloon in Valentine. And he was, you know, all apologetic, all I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you, and yada yada yada. And instead of shooting him, which I didn't, I didn't shoot him. Oh, this is a fucking glitch, dear. I didn't shoot him. Instead I told him, have a good day, sir. I just said, good day to you, sir. And I said, he's like, I just love to have it. I just love to have that experience. You know, to date you. So, yeah, he did fuck up. But I don't know, if he's as sad as he thinks as he says he is, then he'll probably try it again with her. I don't know. She's a very strong-willed woman, and if he's sweet enough, I know I wish it could be in VC too, but I didn't know that was a thing with non-Wild West members, but it's not. I'm probably gonna wrap up my stream here in a minute. I'm gonna ride into Valentine and I'm gonna check horse prices, like prices on horses. And I'm gonna wrap up this stream. What do you think about this for a title for a YouTube video? Breaking hearts, and picking tobacco. Minecraft eyes? Yes, I am gonna play Minecraft very soon. I do want to hop in Minecraft with you. And I'm not, like, canceling the stream. I'm not, like, closing the stream. Yas, good title. I'm not closing the stream. I'm gonna stop the recording and stop the YouTube video, so it splits up into 2 YouTube videos, but yeah, I'm not gonna be live. Well, I don't know, do I want to stream Minecraft? No, because I want to be relaxed. I just don't want to be... I don't know, I just don't want to be... I've done 2 streams today. I've done Wild West, and earlier I streamed some, But what did I stream earlier? Sea of Thieves with Ava. That was fun. That was fun. I hope this is the right way to go to get into Valentine. It is. I was thinking I might have needed to take that turn back there, but no, this is the right way. Using the way that Peter taught me. Against him. Well, not against him, per se, but... I want to go check horse titles, because if I can get a better horse, like if I can get a faster horse, it'd be super cool if I could, like, you know, make that over into a criminal character or something. Like, I don't want to make her into a criminal character, but... Oh, fuck, I should have sold my tobacco. God damn it. I have all that tobacco on me. I should have sold it. Alright, let's look at our options for horses. Okay, 45, that is not a great horse, I can tell you that already. I think all the stables offer the same horses. Ooh, 160 for that one, oh my god. 210. Usually you can like check how much a horse is, or how much a horse is, basically by telling you how much, like, tell how much a horse is by, you know, how much it costs to buy him. And honestly, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. What should her name be? What should her name be? What would be a good horse name? I'm gonna name her Violet. Can I select? Yeah, what would you like to name her? If you were to name her, what would you name her? I kind of want to name her Violet, though. Yeah, what would you name her, Mayhem? I like that. You like Violet? Alright, I'll go with Violet. And she's female. So 1 for female. This way I actually have a chance of, like, you know, if I'm... You don't have enough stable slots to purchase another horse. Well, how do you get stable slots? Fuck. How do you get taste? How do you get stable slots? Gotta talk to the stable master or something? Stables? Okay, horses. Ace. I know I have Ace. Stable transfer? $40 due every third. What? Are you kidding me? Cost. No, I don't want to do that. That's just expensive. That's expensive. That's way too expensive. Let's free our current stable slots. Because I'm not really, like... If I get in touch with... Like, if I get with Ace, like, I'm not gonna be upset if Ace is... If I just let Ace go... Ace is now a wild horse. Now, I don't have enough for a fucking saddle, but I think if I ride into Valentine, I will. Or ride into, I gotta ride into Saint Denis to sell the fucking tobacco. Ugh. Violet has been registered to you. Talk to the stable master nearby to retrieve your horse. Okay, cool. And now I'm down to $1.19 in my pockets. Wow. Defo don't have enough to buy a saddle. For the horse. I probably should have thought about that instead of just having enough money for the horse, but you know. I want to set her as my primary. Oh no. No, 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 no. Sorry, Mr. Masters. Why is it doing that? I did not ask her to do that. Whatsoever. You don't own this horse. The fuck I don't. Yes, I do. Let's get Violet. Here she is. Okay, so we're gonna change the saddle, and I think I get a saddle for... Oh lord. What do I get a saddle for? I don't have enough money. How much is it?
What the heck you doing?
How much is a saddle? Like just a Western saddle. $4.70? Like shit, that's expensive. Mother Hubbard for $5 for a saddle? Yeah, the cheapest one's like $4.80. Yeah, we're gonna have to not do that today. It's gonna have to be another day, but oh look at her, she's so pretty, look at her. How fast she is, I bet she's fast. Holy crap. Okay, she's fast for a horse. Oh my god, look at her tail. Look at her little stubby tail. Oh, TSPing, I like that. Yeah, TSPing. Probably saying I haven't talked in a while. Which I'm probably just gonna be getting off anyway, so won't really matter. I'm gonna store her away because I'm gonna have to. Maybe tomorrow I need to grind for a saddle because I just ground for a better horse and I have like the best horse in the game, so I think it would be cool. I think a good place for me to like dip off and join us next time is probably gonna be back here under this tree. See if I can figure out, if I can remember how to sit with these emotes. There's an emote menu in here with like how to sit and all that good stuff. Shit, we started this episode whittling, and let's finish it whittling. How about that? We started it like whittling stuff, and now it's invisible. Okay. But yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap up the episode today, folks. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit of Wild West RP. Catch the VOD up on YouTube. We'll see you later. Bye!
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in.